today we're doing kind of like a vlog style. I filmed a vlog for you guys and I hated it. Absolutely hated it so much. So I just scrapped the footage and I figured, you know what, for my first kind of more vlog style video, I'm gonna redo it. So this is gonna be a pretty quick one. I'm gonna stop at the gas station because we need an energy drink and some 93. But I'm not so sure everything that I want to kind of film in my vlogs yet. I mean, really, I should just start trying to include, like, I guess more of my daily life. Obviously, still keep it around, you know, the Whipple 2025 Mustang, just so you guys can kind of see what it's like just daily driving a Whipple 2025 Mustang GT. But it's Christmas, so Merry Christmas to you guys out there. We're on my way to my mom's house, so we're gonna go spend Christmas over there. We were there last night, but I didn't really want to stay the night, so we're coming back in the morning. Well, I guess 1:40 p.m. That's kind of morning here. And I don't know if you guys, yeah. And as you guys can probably see, we have our channel guest star today, aka our passenger princess, aka snack enthusiast, aka average nap enjoyer. Her name is Kaya. So also on my first vlog, I had like music playing in the background, and I was like Googling, because it's the first time, like, you know, putting radio music in a video. I was Googling, like, would that count as like a copyright strike on YouTube? And I guess it could. One thing I don't understand though is, like, I like watching vlogs, so I'll go see other people's vlogs, they'll play music. I don't know how they don't get the copyright strike. So I need to figure that out better, because it's kind of boring driving a car with no music or anything. But for now, we'll just do radio off, and this will be a little chit chat. I put you guys there just so you guys are kind of in the passenger seat, not really, but you can see me in my terrible side profile. But there may be like a decent side view, and then maybe a little bit in the front view. Is this going to be the best first vlog ever for a YouTube channel? Absolutely not. But I want to get one out there, I want to get something filmed, and just kind of give you guys kind of a, you know, just a dose of what it's like to daily drive one of these cars. So I want to get some vlogs out there. And I feel like there's a good way to do vlogs where they're like peaceful, they're enjoyable, just like make it like a quality vlog where it's entertaining to watch. Because there's some vlogs I've seen that I'm sure you guys have too that are just not that great. And not to like rag on anybody, but I want to make them. I want to make them quality for you guys. I want to make them something you guys actually enjoy watching, and you actually like get some feedback of what it's like owning one of these cars, driving it, and you guys get to see a little bit more of my life too. Also, so I went to Best Buy the other day just to get, I think, like some SD cards and maybe some camera accessories or whatever. And the guy at the checkout, he's like, "Oh, dude, you're doing a YouTube channel." I was like, "Yeah, man, good guess." He's like, "Yeah, so what do you do, fitness?" I was like, "No, I don't do fitness." I know it sounds like I'm bragging right here, but if you guys know me, which hopefully you guys are starting to learn a little bit about me, I'm not like a super egotistical guy, but like that's usually what people think that I do. If they ever catch wind that I do YouTube or anything like that, and some of my friends and family, they're encouraging me to start filming like gym stuff. I don't think I'm ever gonna want to do kind of a weird story here. For some reason, on top of my parking garage, the parking garage that I live in, there's like so much signal interference. So if I ever Bluetooth the mic, it catches up so much like audio interference and like signal jumbling, and I don't know why. And the Mic 3 is supposed to fix that, but just a much stronger, much more secure signal stream, I guess, from Bluetooth transceiver to receiver. So I'm hoping I can start doing a lot more filming at top of my parking garage, because that's like my favorite place. It's like so peaceful, and I love making videos up there. So hopefully I can start doing that again and actually have really quality content, because some of my other videos that I film up there, the quality of the audio just is not very good. And like one of the things I've been working on for you guys is just getting the quality up and everything that I'm doing. Am I going to get some like killer 9-second run at the track on my Whipple? Probably. stock axles for a really long time. Just because what I've been seeing, if you're not racing your car, and people with 10R80s and drag packs, they seem to do just fine. Now, if you're on a prep service, if you're on a prepped surface at a drag strip, you do burnouts, you get your tires real warm, and you have like almost perfect grip right off the line, that's when the stock axles really seem to fail. That's when the fragility of the stock axles gets exploited. But in all other cases, if you're not on a prep surface, you're not heating the tires up, you're not launching from a dig in first gear, you could probably get away for quite some time on the stock axles. I want to throw the GT350 axles in. They're known to be a meaningfully stronger axle than stock. I think the bang for your buck for the GT350 axles is fantastic. I mean, go get a deal and get a brand new set for like $360, $380. So really good bang for your buck. I watch a lot of, I think it's called Velocity Motorsports, where, you know, they're like a very dedicated Coyote TikTok channel, YouTube Shorts, Facebook Shorts channel. Made a wrong exit. Yeah, we'll turn around. I missed the exit to go to the gas station, but they recommend GT350 axles, and they are dig racing their Coyote Mustangs at the strip all day long. And if they're getting away with GT350 axles on 10R80s, on very slicky drag pads, on prep surfaces, and doing launch after launch on a drag strip, I think I can live on GT350 axles for a super long time. Just, oh, Jesus. Sharp turn. I think I can live on GT350 axles for a super long time. I know I first kind of recommended, oh shoot, what are they called? I forgot the brand of the axles. They're rated for like 1,000, 2,000 horsepower, like incredibly strong, but they're just really expensive. I mean, I wish I could remember the brand off the top of my head. It's not DSS, but either way, it's like $1,500 for axles for a power level and use case scenario that I'll never find myself in. So I think GT350 axles, for what I do, for what I drive, I think those will be perfect, and they just such good bang for the buck. So GT350 axles, I think the two things you really need, it seems like in my research, to stop the wheel hop are vertical links and Jesus, I'm forgetting everything I was supposed to talk to you guys about today. Merry Christmas. But it's cradle lockout and vertical links, and those are just a couple rear suspension parts. You can pick up both of them for like $200. I know the Steeda Stop the Hop kit is like the absolute go-to, and it's a really good kit, but again, I think for what I'm doing, I probably don't need to spend $1,500 on a Steeda Stop the Hop kit. I'm just gonna spend $200 for some BMR cradle lockout kits and vertical links, and that should be pretty good. And I think with those two things, I can I'll be pretty drag pack ready, and the drivetrain should look pretty healthy. Because like I said again, I'm not drag racing the car. I'm never really like I said, I'm not drag racing the car. I'm not launching on prep surfaces. I never take off from a dig. It's always like second or third gear. So I think in that case, I'll be just fine with yeah, just the GT350 axles, and then $250 of BMR suspension parts for the rear. I'm trying to find a shaded spot. This looks good. All right, Kaya, it's like 60 degrees out. Are you gonna overheat and die if I go actual drag pack, I have come to the conclusion I definitely don't need a set of bead locks. That's very unnecessary for just summer driving in Texas. So I don't know exactly which drag pack I'm going to go with to be as cost efficient as I can. I definitely don't need a set of front skinnies. Obviously, if we're doing a time attack or like trying to get the best, you know, runs in the quarter mile to drag strip, definitely throw a set of matching skinnies in the front. We don't need that, so we're just gonna start with a drag pack in the rear and just some stock front tires up front. And it's probably gonna look a little goofy, but we'll grip, we'll be fast, like we'll be dangerous on the highway. I love this girl. Hopefully you guys can see her little face. She got some treats for Christmas. Very much a treat connoisseur. Yeah, we're like 15 minutes away from her mom's house, so. Not the glove compartments. I've taken everything out of the glove compartment. I still have the rattling, but like beyond the glove compartment, there's a rattling on the passenger side B and C pillar, and then there's a rattling coming from the trunk. I think the trunk one I could probably easily fix. I feel like that'd be a quick thing to diagnose and take care of. But good God, do these cars rattle like crazy. My Gen 3 never had any rattles. My Gen 1 2014, even better. Never had any rattles. The build quality was definitely superior on the past generation of Coyote Mustangs. That's for sure. And I was like wondering, maybe I just got a bad one. I've been looking online and I'm absolutely not the only one. People get rattles in these cars. And now, to be fair though, obviously when you lower the car, you throw in a short show, sorry, you lower the car, you throw in a short throw shifter, you supercharge it, you have headers, you do a bunch of things that are going to increase the NVH. Also, for you guys who don't know what NVH means, it's noise, vibration, and harshness. I remember first looking at these cars and people kept saying NVH. I'm like, what does that mean? Somebody told me what that means. Noise, vibration, harshness. It's just a generalized term. Just to help you guys out there, because I would watch videos and not know what people are talking about. But you do things to the car that will increase NVH, and you know, it's kind of expected to get a bit more rattles. You're going to exploit the vibrations a little bit harder. But to be fair, I like a sound